Hey, beautiful soul. I want to offer you a thought that changed my life. Most people think they need more discipline, more confidence, more motivation. But often what they actually need is a different relationship with themselves. Because the relationship that you have with yourself becomes the environment your whole life grows inside of. And if that environment is built on shame or pressure, or self-criticism, your nervous system feels it. Your creativity feels it. Your healing feels it. In Buddhist practice, there's a teaching called metta, loving kindness, but I'd like to translate it a little differently today. Not love yourself perfectly or all the way. More like, can you practice becoming a little friendlier toward yourself? Because research in positive psychology shows us something that's actually pretty surprising and counterintuitive. Self-compassion does not weaken your growth. It often strengthens your resilience, your accountability, emotional regulation, and real, sustainable change. Why? Because shame narrows, but compassion broadens. The nervous system grows differently inside safety than it does inside threat. I am a trained opera singer, a theater person. Mirrors were always a part of my life. Performance mirrors, perfectionism mirrors, but during my sobriety, I began using mirrors differently, intentionally, as a ritual, a practice. I would stand in front of a mirror and play a song like Love You Anyway by Devon Gilfillian. Shout out. Thank you so much, Devon. And I would lip sync the song to myself. It wasn't ironic. It wasn't like a performance either. It was a practice as embodied compassion. Because music allowed me to receive tenderness before I fully knew how to generate it on my own. And slowly, I realized that self-relationship can be rehearsed and practiced and changed. So, let me leave you with a tiny practice. Just wherever you are, take one breath. And gently ask yourself inside, when I struggle, what tone do I use with myself? If you could think of one word that describes the tone of your inner voice, what would that be? And then, what would it feel like to become slightly more friendly toward yourself? Not perfect, but just friendly. If this resonates, there are full deep dive teachings guided practices, study guides, and deeper exploration live inside the Metta Momentum Sangha. We practice these concepts together through live guided meditations, community inquiry, mindfulness tools, nervous system care, and compassionate growth work. Come sit with us. The link is below in the video description. I can't wait to see you there. With steadiness and metta. Namaste.